Hussain Najm to the podium to deliver his speech. The title of his speech is The Binding of by Life. The Binding of by Life, Youth Leader Hussain.
Life. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. As quoted by George Bernard Shaw. Respected Toastmasters, youth leaders, and affectionate parents, a very warm and good evening to all of you. Have you seen beautiful pictures of greenery, scenery, or wildlife?
Yes.
Whenever I see those pictures, the only thought that churns around my mind is I hope one day I will be the person taking the pictures. And that is my current ambition, to become a photographer. Nobody makes a greater mistake than he who did nothing because he could only do a little. How many of you really think that photography cannot help others? That's great. Well, let me tell you something. The visible landscape is believed to affect human health in many ways, including aesthetic appreciation, health, and well-being. The three most common health effects of photography are recovery from stress, faster physical recovery from illness. Generally, the natural landscape gives a stronger positive health effect compared to urban landscapes. One way to get the most out of life is to look upon it as an adventure. I do feel I am an adventure-seeking, exuberant person who would climb mountains just to take few amazing pictures of the sunset. My name is Hussain Najm, and I was born to my father Mr. Najm and my mother Mrs. Alifia on the evening of 7th April 2002, the same year in which this club was formed. My father is a mechanical engineer. He has always been and will be my ultimate role model. He has taught me confidence and never to be scared. My mother is a teacher in International Indian School, Al Jubail. I always share my thoughts with my mother, my happiness and my sorrows. In 2005, a new member comes to our family, my younger brother. He was just so different from me and still is. He is mischievous, naughty, and a troublemaker. He thinks that only he can bat in cricket and I am just supposed to bowl for him. And if I don't bowl for him, guess what happens? He cries and hits me. Just what younger brothers do. However, I cannot imagine life without him. After all, we are family. One out of many things that I've learned from my grandparents is punctuality. How they wake up early in the morning and sleep early at night. They are so caring and affectionate. I spent my first few initial years in Upgate, which is 160 kilometers from here. I do not remember much about my time spent there, but there are a few moments I remember. Then I came to Dammam, where I first started going to school. In Dammam, I made some good friends whose company I cherish even today. Then I joined the school, International Indian School Al Jubail. Today, I feel it to be a privilege to be a part of this esteemed institution. I study in the 9th grade. Here I discovered my love, my passion for football. I think football is a very important part of my life and a very important aspect of my personality. My second mind-blowing interest was in origami. It helped me to win so many competitions in school. My academic record has always been good. My academic record has always been good. My academic record has always been good. I have always been fascinated by technology, especially development softwares and space. Let me tell you a fact. Did you know that there are more number of planets than there are number of sand grains on Earth? Next time you go to a beach, take a handful of sand and you'll see thousands of tiny particles which are actually planets in the endless space. I assure you, you will be motionless for a second or so. As I quoted earlier, that life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself. The story of my life is still in its making, and I am sure this program will help me a lot. I look forward to traveling the world and taking amazing pictures. In the end, it's not the years in your life that matter, it's the life in your years. Thank you.